Hello and welcome to the CDO Magazine interview series. I'm John Hirschberger with Wavical Data Solutions, and we're partnering with CDO Magazine, MIT, CDOIQ, and the International Society of Chief Data Officers in a series of interviews. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Sravan Kasarla, Chief Data Officer at Thrivent. Could you tell us a little bit about your current role and how you got to this point in your career?
Oh, thanks, John. Again, first of all, thank you. Thanks for taking this time. And as I was mentioning, I've been a data guy for most of my 25 plus years of career. So mostly, again, progressively led database, data architecture, data engineering, data science. And you can see the theme, right? It's mostly data. So that's what has been my career until this point. So in my current role, as a CDO, Chief Data Officer, and Head of Data and Analytics Delivery for Thrivent, I'm helping the organization really strengthen the data analytics capabilities so we can continue to serve our clients and help them achieve financial clarity, enabling lives full of meaning and gratitude. That's very important for Thrivent. Thrivent's mission is important, so what I see my role is directly helping, enabling that.
Sravan, could you speak a little bit about Thrivent as an organization, the mission, the objectives, and an enterprise level for the organization?
Great, John. We're happy to do that. Thrivent is a diversified financial service organization. Now, insurance has been a big part of Thrivent's legacy, but financial advice, investments, insurance, banking, and more importantly, generosity programs. That's what Thrivent's offerings are. And with a mission of making, really to have people make most of what they have been given. I think that's been the primary mission of the Thrivent has been, is to really help make people make most out of what they have been given. And another one, that why Thrivent exists, we believe that Thrivent exists for people to help people achieve financial clarity, enabling lives full of meaning and gratitude. That's how we drive most of our decisions we make, most of the how we engage and create the operating model, our engagement model with the customers will be tuned more towards that one. That's what is Thrivent all about. And I believe a lot of people, even in the insurance industry, may not have known Thrivent as well, but we are a Fortune 500 company, and to be precise, somewhere in the 325 is the number in terms of the revenue. And we're also going through what Thrivent is doing is at a position of strength, trying to transform. Because we want to actually go and now start helping the next generations. We have helped several generations for the last 100 years, 100 plus years. Now we want to go and help to serve the future generations. Of course, we are trying to be digital first now. We are trying to drive with a best knowledge about our clients and prospective clients so that we can offer you what is relevant. And that's where we are headed within our transformation. Our goal is to really expand that, serve the future generations with what is relevant. And end of the day, the end goal is to really enabling them to have the financial clarity and lives full of meaning and gratitude.
Can you speak to the functions that you're specifically responsible for at Thrivent?
Absolutely. As I mentioned, the entire data and analytics delivery. So starting from the data strategy to establishing data as a platform. I'm not talking technology, data as a platform. When I say platform approach, people should be able to use it, contribute, and adopt any way that they would see like. So that's what is the goal, and the functions very specifically, all of the customer data management and the customer data insights. Data engineering, which is establishing the foundational functions and bringing all the data governance. Responsive intelligence, what we call it, is really AI and machine learning, utilization of that to directly help some of the end customers as we do the interactions to help there. And another area of responsibility I have is the overall information delivery. So that's basically anything that really data touches in terms of a shared and enterprise and which has a wider impact, I have the oversight or leadership of all of that.
As someone who's had the opportunity to set up a new data organization, I certainly had my series of challenges. What I'm interested in next is, from your perspective, what are some of the key considerations that you would suggest people consider when establishing a new practice within an organization, specifically as a CDO?
Oh, great question, John. I think as you have probably seen in your career, data officers or this CDO role has completely changed, morphed. Even 5 years ago, data officers or head of data was primarily focused on governance. I think what I see is the key to a successful and a business value delivery oriented data organization is suggesting, I would really suggest that a business outcome driven data strategy is the first step. That's the pillar. If the data strategy is focused on just technology and say, oh, I need data lake, I need AI, I need ML, wonderful. All of these are technologies. But if it's not focused on business outcome, I think that's where we're not set up for success. That's what I would suggest that's the biggest consideration. Another one is data officers' job should be about enabling that frictionless flow of data everywhere and creating those actionable insights. End of the day, it's not just about how many reports or how much data we have. Are we delivering actionable insights at the right time to the right place, which is as we engage with customers, as we engage with your partners, as the business is conducting its operations? Data is not after the fact. I think that's what I would suggest is focus on creating the capabilities or the investments to go towards that one.
Yes, it's in addition to the comments you made, and I completely agree, you have to start with that value equation. Well, what do you think about a focus on the measurement framework that goes with establishing what those value components are?
When you say measurement, John, I would like to understand measurement of
Like
success of the data program.
I'm sorry, how you measure the value of the program.
I think that's another one, right, which fundamentally changed. Data was more of a byproduct, and data was in support of. Even, as I said, even the last decade prior to that, it's been primarily, yep, data is there. Yes, it will help because we have a good decision support or good decisions that which are going to be supported by a little bit of data. But data was not a business capability. Data was not driving some of the experiences. Data was not driving the customer interactions. I would see the modern measurement. I mean, that's what I measure myself is, are we enabling marketing to go and do a much better segmentation? Are we allowing the experience divisions to really provide the top-notch customer experience and being able to be relevant, offer relevant advice and actionable information for the customers and for the business to be doing it? That's what I would say is, which places have that been enabled by data analytics is how I measure it, not about how much data we collected, not about I have 10,000 attributes in my metadata repository. I have definitions for this. I think these are all lagging measures. Really, end of the day, what we need to look at is what direct alignment to the customer and the sales and distribution and the risk management functions that we do. That's what I would suggest measuring.